meteorologist Rob Nucatola.
All right, nothing much on the radar picture, of course not. Turned out to be a beautiful day yesterday, but there is that fog again, thick all over the place. Now, temperatures mostly, we're going to find them in the 50s. It's 56 for Tallahassee, and for Valdosta, it's 57. For Thomasville, got a little breeze trying to stir up things, but that fog real stubborn this morning. 75 was the high yesterday. I think we can get there again today. If you're thinking about records, we have to get to 81. It's not going to get that warm, but I do think we could see 74, 75, 76, maybe even a smidge warmer if we can get through this fog early enough and keep enough sunshine, and I do think that is a possibility. It's 53 this morning at Wilma. It's 54 at Mariana, 55 at Quincy, 57 Monticello, and check out Perry hanging on to 60 this morning. Whatever little breeze we have today is going to eventually turn more southeast and south. That brings in some of that warmer and more humid air. It's where some of the fog comes from, of course, and we're going to have some more fog again tomorrow morning. Look at the visibility around Quincy, still down near zero. Now, that energy over here to the west in parts of North Texas, southern Oklahoma, this is what we're going to watch advance in our direction by Sunday. This whole boundary is going to make its way here, and as it gets here, there should be enough warm, humid, unstable air in place where we can wring some showers out of the clouds. But I think the additional support for this system is going to move well to the north. So that means we're going to avoid any prolonged rain event. We're not going to get big storms or anything like that. We'd need a bunch of things to change if that were to happen. And at this point, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. What should happen is the cooler air starts to get here maybe a little ahead of schedule. So instead of waiting for into the day on Monday, now maybe we start to bring it in late on the day on Sunday. So maybe when we wake up Monday morning, it's going to feel a little bit more like Christmas should with the cooler air in place. Winds on the Gulf today, southeast 5 to 12 and seas 1 to 3 feet. Not a bad day for the boaters if you can dodge some of that fog, which is going to be stubborn. Low tides will get started just after 10 o'clock this morning. 50s and 60s will work their way into the 70s. They'll stay in the 70s for top temperatures today. We'll call it partly cloudy and warm. Rain chances, they should be zero or close to it. I don't expect to get wet today or tomorrow. Maybe some of our westernmost areas can see some showers late Saturday night, but even that, not likely. We need that boundary to get here, and when it does, that's going to bring with it the change. The cooler is coming. Next week is going to feel like the last week of December is supposed to.
All right, well, let's